Ever wonder how your body processes the food you eat? Let's dive into the fascinating world of the digestive system. This complex network is a continuous, highly efficient machine, working day and night to transform what we eat into the energy we need to survive and thrive. Think of it as a bustling city where each neighborhood has a specific job, from the salivary glands that kickstart the process, to the stomach acting as a robust mixer, the liver and pancreas serving as diligent chemical factories, and the small and large intestines where the vital absorption and final steps take place. Each component plays a pivotal role, ensuring the food's journey through your body isn't wasted. Indeed, the digestive system is a marvel of nature, a testament to the intricate design of the human body. Now that we've set the stage, let's explore each part of this amazing system in detail. Imagine biting into a juicy apple. Your mouth waters. That's your salivary glands at work. The salivary glands, located in your mouth, are the unsung heroes of your digestive system. They spring into action the moment you start to eat, producing an enzyme-rich fluid we know as saliva. Saliva is more than just water. It's a cocktail of substances, each with a unique role in digestion. Alpha amylase, one of the key enzymes in saliva, starts to break down the complex carbohydrates in your food even before it reaches your stomach. At the same time, the mucus in saliva helps lubricate your food, making it easier to swallow. But that's not all. Saliva also helps protect your mouth from infection and tooth decay by washing away food particles and bacteria, and neutralizing acids. So the next time you enjoy a tasty meal, thank your salivary glands for kicking off the digestion process. From the mouth we move to the stomach, a muscular bag that mixes your food with potent acids. Enter the stomach, a fascinating organ that's far more than a simple storage tank for your meals. Think of it as a muscular mixer, churning and blending what you eat with a potent concoction of gastric juices. This process turns the semi-solid food from your mouth into a creamy paste known as chyme. The stomach lining is dotted with millions of gastric glands that produce this gastric juice. It's a compelling cocktail of hydrochloric acid, pepsin, and mucus. The hydrochloric acid is so strong that it could even dissolve metal. But don't worry, your stomach has a trick up its sleeve to protect itself from this corrosive substance. The mucus produced by the stomach acts as a protective barrier, preventing the acid from eating away at the stomach lining. It's like a superhero's shield, standing guard against potential harm. Now, let's talk about pepsin. Pepsin is a crucial enzyme produced by the gastric glands. It's a protein's worst nightmare because it breaks down these complex molecules into smaller, more manageable pieces. This is the beginning of protein digestion, crucial for providing your body with essential amino acids. The stomach's muscular walls further aid digestion. They contract and relax in a rhythmic dance, a process known as peristalsis. This action physically breaks down food, aiding the digestive chemicals in their task. It's also important to remember that the stomach acts as a gatekeeper, gradually releasing chyme into the small intestine. This slow and steady release ensures that the next stages of digestion can efficiently absorb all the nutrients from your food. So when you think about your stomach, don't just imagine it as a passive pouch waiting to be filled. Instead, envision it as an active participant in digestion, a muscular mixer that combines potent acids with your food, and a gatekeeper that controls the pace of digestion. So the stomach isn't just an organ to fill up, it's an active participant in digestion. Beyond the stomach, we find two chemical factories, the liver and pancreas. These two organs might not get as much attention as the heart or brain, but they certainly play critical roles in our digestive system. Let's start with the liver, the largest internal organ in our body. One of its main functions in digestion is the production of a greenish-yellow fluid called bile. Now, bile isn't involved in breaking down food molecules like the enzymes in our saliva or stomach. Instead, it has a unique job. It emulsifies fats. Emulsification is a fancy word for breaking down large fat globules into smaller droplets, thereby increasing the surface area for enzymes to work on. This process is crucial because it allows lipase, an enzyme produced later in the digestive process, to effectively break down fats into fatty acids and glycerol, which can be absorbed by our body. Next, we have the pancreas, a leaf-shaped organ that sits behind the stomach. It produces an array of digestive enzymes that it releases into the small intestine. These enzymes include amylase, which continues the breakdown of carbohydrates that began in the mouth, and proteases, which take over from the stomach's pepsin in breaking down proteins. As I mentioned earlier, The pancreas also produces lipase, the enzyme responsible for breaking down fats. But the pancreas has another important role. It produces bicarbonate ions, which it releases into the small intestine. These ions neutralize the stomach's hydrochloric acid, providing a more neutral environment for the digestive enzymes to work in. So you can see that the liver and pancreas have quite the partnership in our digestive system. They produce substances that not only break down food into its basic components, but also create the right conditions for these processes to happen. Without the liver and pancreas, our body wouldn't be able to extract the nutrients it needs from our food. They are the unsung heroes of our digestive system, working behind the scenes to keep us nourished and healthy. After the stomach, food enters the small intestine, where absorption truly begins. The small intestine is nothing short of a marvel. It's the longest part of the digestive system, yet it's all coiled up neatly inside us. But what makes the small intestine truly special is its role in nutrient absorption. Here, a fascinating process unfolds as our body extracts and absorbs nutrients from the food we eat. The small intestine is divided into 3 sections: the duodenum, the jejunum, and the ileum. Each of these sections plays a crucial role in digestion and absorption. The duodenum primarily breaks down food, while the jejunum and ileum are mainly responsible for absorbing the nutrients. The walls of the small intestine are lined with tiny finger-like projections called villi. These villi increase the surface area of the intestine, allowing for more efficient absorption of nutrients. If you were to flatten out all the villi in the small intestine, they would cover a surface area equivalent to the size of a tennis court. But the marvel doesn't stop there. Each of these villi is covered with even tinier hair-like structures called microvilli. These microvilli further increase the surface area for absorption and contain enzymes that help break down nutrients into their simplest forms. Proteins are broken down into amino acids, fats into fatty acids and glycerol, and carbohydrates into simple sugars. These simple forms of nutrients can then easily pass through the cell walls of the villi and into the bloodstream. From there, they are transported to the various parts of our body where they are needed. The nutrients provide energy for our cells, aid in the repair and growth of tissues, and help regulate bodily functions. The small intestine also absorbs water and electrolytes, helping to maintain the body's fluid balance. Any undigested food and water are then passed on to the large intestine, which we will delve into in the next scene. So, the small intestine is where our body extracts and absorbs the nutrients from our food. It's a crucial player in our digestive system, and a testament to the intricate and efficient design of our bodies. Finally, what remains reaches the large intestine or colon. This seemingly simple tube, about 5 feet in length, performs a task that's crucial to maintaining our body's water balance. It absorbs the water and electrolytes from the undigested food matter. Just imagine, without this absorption, we'd become dehydrated in hours. Moreover, the colon also hosts a thriving community of bacteria, our gut microbiome, which aids in the breakdown of certain undigested foods, contributing to our overall health. But that's not all. The large intestine has another important job. It's where feces, the waste product of digestion, is formed. By compacting and storing these residues until they can be expelled, the colon ensures our bodies are rid of what they no longer need. And with that, our tour of the digestive system comes to an end. This intricate, complex system truly is a marvel of nature, working tirelessly to keep us nourished, hydrated, and healthy. So, from the salivary glands to the large intestine, each part of our digestive system plays a vital role. Let's take a moment to recap. The journey begins in the mouth, where the salivary glands kick-start the process of digestion by breaking down the food chemically. The stomach, our acidic mixer, churns the food into a liquid mass, preparing it for further digestion. Then we reach the liver and pancreas, our chemical factories, which release enzymes and bile to break down fats, proteins, and carbohydrates. The small intestine is where the magic of absorption happens, taking the nutrients from the food and passing them into the bloodstream. Finally, the large intestine completes the process, absorbing water and passing waste material from the body. Each part is essential. Each part contributes to our overall health. Next time you sit down for a meal, take a moment to appreciate the incredible work your digestive system does. Subscribe for more.